Most people think becoming mentally strong means being emotionless, fearless, or cold. But mental strength is something very different. It's quiet, it's subtle, and it's built through dark psychology traits that very few people even recognize in themselves. Here's the real truth: you don't become mentally unstoppable when life gets easier. You become unstoppable when you change the way your mind responds to life. You stop reacting, you start observing, you stop attaching, you start choosing, you stop chasing people, and start attracting better ones. If you've ever felt more calm, less reactive, more selective, and harder to manipulate, you're not becoming distant. You're leveling up. You're entering a stage most people never reach, a stage where your mind becomes your greatest power. Today, I'm going to show you the 10 dark psychology signs you're becoming mentally unstoppable. And once you hear these, you'll never see yourself the same way again. Sign number 1. You always feel tired even after resting. Not because your body is weak, but because your mind is overloaded. Your brain is constantly fighting silent battles, overthinking, worrying, replaying old memories, and planning every worst-case scenario. This drains more energy than any physical work. That's why you feel exhausted, even on days when you do nothing. If this is happening to you, your mind is asking for rest, not your body. Sign number 2. You avoid people, even the ones you care about, not because you hate them, but because your mind is tired of pretending you're okay. You feel drained by conversations, and even small interactions feel like heavy work. So you distance yourself to protect your energy. If this is happening to you, it's not isolation. It's emotional exhaustion. Sign number 3. You're becoming emotionally harder to manipulate. You don't react the way people expect you to. You stay calm, even when someone is trying to trigger you. You've stopped giving people the emotional reactions they use to control you with, and when you stop reacting, people who relied on your emotions suddenly lose their power over you. This is not coldness, it's emotional evolution. Sign number 4. You stop reacting to drama, not because you don't care, but because you finally understand. Not every battle deserves your energy. Not every comment needs a response, and not every person deserves access to your emotions. You've started choosing peace over proving your point. You've started valuing silence over unnecessary arguments. This isn't weakness. This is emotional maturity, and it's one of the strongest signs that you're becoming mentally unstoppable. Sign 5. You've stopped explaining yourself to people, not because you're arrogant, but because you finally understand something powerful. People only hear you from the level of their understanding, not from the depth of your truth. So instead of defending your intentions, you let your actions speak. Instead of arguing with closed minds, you choose silence and move forward. When you stop needing to justify yourself, you become untouchable, because real strength isn't loud. It's quiet confidence. Sign 6. You've become extremely selective with your energy. You no longer chase every opportunity or entertain every conversation, because you've learned that not everything deserves your attention. Your focus has become sharper, your boundaries stronger, and your tolerance for nonsense almost zero. This isn't you becoming cold. It's you protecting your mental space. When your energy becomes precious, your life becomes powerful. Sign 7. You've stopped needing other people's approval. You no longer change yourself to fit in or shrink your personality to make others comfortable, because you finally understand this truth. Validation is temporary, but self-respect is permanent. You've stopped asking for opinions and started trusting your own judgment. And the moment you started doing that, people either respected you more or got intimidated by your confidence. When you stop needing approval, you become mentally unstoppable. Sign 8. You've stopped chasing people who give you mixed signals. You no longer entertain inconsistent behavior because you finally understand your value. You've learned that anyone who truly wants you shows it with consistency, effort, and clarity. And anyone who keeps you confused is showing you exactly where you stand. Your peace matters more than their attention, and choosing yourself is a sign of powerful emotional maturity. Sign 9. Your silence has become more powerful than your words. You've learned that not everything needs a reaction, and not everyone deserves an explanation. Instead of arguing, you observe. Instead of defending yourself, you stay calm. Your silence now makes people uncomfortable because they can't read you or control the way you respond. This isn't avoidance. This is emotional discipline, a sign that your mind is becoming truly unstoppable. Sign 10. You no longer chase anyone, not because you've become cold, but because you finally understand your worth. You've realized that anyone who truly values you doesn't make you question your place in their life. You've stopped begging for effort, stopped explaining your value, and stopped apologizing for having standards. This shift is powerful because the moment you stop chasing, you start attracting people who match your energy, and that's when you become truly unstoppable. If even one of these signs felt familiar, you're not becoming colder, you're becoming stronger. Most people never reach this level of mental clarity because it requires losing old versions of yourself. But you're evolving. You're becoming someone who can't be manipulated, controlled, or broken. So keep going. Protect your mind, protect your energy, choose your circle wisely. And if you want more psychology, dark truths, and high-performance mindset videos, make sure to subscribe and share this video with someone who needs it. Your evolution is just beginning.